What's going on, YouTube? JT is Reborn here, and welcome back to another edition of my DC comic book reviews. And in today's video, we're talking about the Joker issue number 7. So I'm a little bit behind on covering this thing. This came out last Tuesday, but New Comic Book Day is tomorrow at the time of recording this thing. So I thought I'd go ahead and, get this video out there, and we'll talk about the Joker. So this issue was written by James Tynion the fourth. And then we also had the backup punchline storyline, and this is the book called The Joker, a series that nobody really seems to be talking about all that much. I mean, there's always discussions on Batman. There's a lot of hype going into this thing about this Joker book, but I don't really see anybody really so much online talking about it. I guess I'm in kind of the wrong place, but yeah, it just feels like this book's kind of getting forgotten about. You know who also is getting forgotten about in the Joker book? The Joker. Like, this is a book series titled The Joker, and I think it's cool that Jim Gordon's the focal point, but Joker's like not even in this issue at all. Technically, there's one panel with the Joker, but it's like just Jim talking about him. He doesn't really make an appearance outside of that. I mean, your book is titled The Joker. Have the Joker in it more than just like a one brief little page cameo where it's not even like the full page. It's just kind of like Jim Gordon talking about it. Like, I mean, you'll blink and you'll miss it. You're like, oh, was he even in the issue? Oh, that's right, he wasn't. I mean, why have a book titled The Joker if the Joker is not really going to be in it? So that's kind of an issue I have with this thing. This cover is completely misleading. Joker just is not on a plane or any of that in this issue. It's just kind of a brief little cameo. So yeah, I don't get why Joker is like hardly in this thing at all. But yeah, this issue's kind of broken up into three little separate sections. We have this whole Santa Prisca thing where they're trying to monetize it like it's uh, almost making an attraction at Disneyland type deal. Julia Pennyworth, Alfred's daughter, who everybody pretty much forgot about. I forgot about the fact that she existed because she wasn't even there at Alfred's funeral, which they kind of acknowledge here. Her cover gets blown. I like the way she's drawn here. She's like Pennyworth, Julia Pennyworth, like a whole James Bond thing going on here. So I like that. I thought that was kind of a nice little touch there with the whole Bond thing going on there. And her whole cover was blown because Oracle like hacked her phone and turned it on and turned on the ringer, and then she was trying to stop these people at Santa Prisca. She has issues with the Bat family. She doesn't want Batman knowing about this whole thing, so yeah. And then we also have the Joker, who, last time was being accused of murdering a bunch of people because his DNA was found somewhere. And he basically meets up with this lady named Madame Halloween. There you go. There's your one little Joker cameo in the entire issue. And she basically now just that, like, oh, she knows he's totally innocent and all that stuff. There's maybe a little bit of flirtation going on in this, but like not much in terms of advancing the plot in a really engaging way. We also have the other like little section right there, which is Barbara Gordon, Stephanie Brown, and Cassandra Cain. And they're still investigating the people who hired Jim Gordon. This one lady seems to kind of be seeing them. Then the Court of Owls shows up, which makes you think, well, not the Court of Owls, a Talon shows up, which makes you think that the Court of Owls is there, but Cassandra Cain comes in and kicks the crap out of him, and this Talon feels pain, which Talons aren't necessarily supposed to feel pain, which sets them up, like, hey, there's something kind of going on here, like, are the Court of Owls being set up? Who is this individual person who hired Jim Gordon? It just raises too many questions. So that has me a little bit intrigued. I thought the artwork here was pretty cool with the fight style and all that. Jim and, Madame Halloween agree to kind of maybe work together, but Madame Halloween's like, I can't be seen working with you, and he's like, what? And Jim's like, why not? And then you kind of see like one of the Bane henchmen kind of shows up here, and that's basically kind of where the issue kind of ends there. Then we have the backup punchline storyline, which is still going on. Didn't quite care for this thing. Like Harper Rowe's been looking for this one person, and then she just happens to find them like in the one place that none of the security who's been looking for her checked. Apparently she's been hidden this whole time. Like how nobody else could find her is beyond me. But Harper Rowe just happens to just find this random air vent here and get in there and so on and so forth. And then we have stuff with the Royal Flush Gang and that I don't quite care about. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at here with the whole issue of Joker. Overall consensus, this issue was just kind of there. It wasn't really all that captivating, or wasn't quite terrible or anything like that. It just really didn't keep me all that engaged from beginning to end. The artwork is fine. It's not a terrible book by any means, but it's not really like this really captivating read, all things considered. And I think the fact that you're having a book titled The Joker, where Joker pretty much doesn't make an appearance throughout this entire issue, other than Jim just kind of talking about him. You see kind of one little brief side image of him. It's kind of disappointing. I'm like, this is the Joker book. I feel like we should at least get a page where Joker talks, or like, maybe Joker a bit in the present here. It just something like that with the Joker, because like if you just kind of blink and you'll miss that one little brief panel cameo of him in the book, and that's kind of a bit disappointing to me. I wouldn't complain so much if this were just a Batman book, but like the fact that this book is titled The Joker, I feel like the Joker should, I don't know, be in the book more. I don't know, it's just kind of something that's kind of bothered me about it. The punchline backup was just not all that captivating. The fact that nobody was able to find this character that Harper Row was looking for all this time by checking in like the storage closet or whatever. Like, does nobody look in these things? Uh, I don't know. That just kind of just was just a leap in logic. I know, again, this is a fictional universe, but certain things just kind of leave me scratching my head. So, yeah. All in all, it was just kind of an all right issue. The thing I was kind of most intrigued about is the whole stuff with the Batgirls, which is cool. We're getting a Batgirls book, and the stuff with Julia Pennyworth. I didn't really care too much of Jim Gordon, the whole like Madam Halloween thing going on there. So, yeah. What did you think of the Joker issue number 7? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Tell me what you thought in the comment section down below. Be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the YouTube channel for more content, hit that bell for notifications, and as always, take care now. Bye-bye then, and I'll see you all in the next video, which will be tomorrow because it is New Comic Book Day. All right, take care now. Bye-bye then.